we are going to talk about Excel charts. So we are back to student monthly budget and we are going to insert chart in this worksheet. First thing we'll do is delete the extra row in between expenses and car. So select row number 4 and delete. Now I'm going to insert chart. For that I'll select first the data source. The data that I want to see is expenses, car, miscellaneous expenses, phones and rent for the month of April, May and June. So select A3 to D7. This is the data source that we want to see it on the chart. Go to Insert tab next to Home tab. And within Insert tab there is an area for charts, and then click on the Insert Chart button. Click on Insert Column or Bar Chart and select the first one, Clustered Column, 2D column chart. The chart has been inserted. Your colors may be different for some of the bars, but as soon as you insert chart, you can see that at a first glance, we can see that the yellow chart is the highest. So that one is, if you go down a little bit, the yellow chart is for rent. Now since this chart has been created on top of our data, I'm going to move this chart a little bit further down. So with your left mouse and selected chart, you can drag it at the bottom, or you can select chart, press Ctrl X, or cut the chart, go down and put your cursor in A15, Ctrl V, insert chart at the bottom. Note that the chart and data are interconnected. For example, right now the rent is $500 per month for April, May and June. I'm going to increase the rent for the month of June. I'll make it 1,200 and enter. If you go down, you will see that the rent for April and May is $500, but for June it has increased to $1,200 now. Let's move the figure back. Rent, I'll insert $500 and enter. We'll now format this chart. Select the chart. As soon as you select chart, Excel will turn on a couple of functionalities at the top. One is chart design and second is format. Click on chart design at top. Let's briefly take a look. So within the chart design, you have add chart elements, quick layout, change colors, you have chart styles, switch row, select data, change chart type and move chart. And under the format, you have current selection, insert shapes, shape styles, you have shape fill, outline effects, word art cells and some other functionalities. We will now format this chart. Select the chart. As soon as you select the chart, there are 3 more functionalities open. The first one is chart elements, where you can add, remove or change chart elements such as the title, legend, grid lines and data tables. Second is chart styles, and third one is chart filters. Click on the plus sign and turn off chart title. So chart title has gone. I'm going to put this back. So click once again in the chart title and put your cursor in the chart title. Erase the current title and add your own title such as student budget. Press anywhere on the white space. Second, I'm going to format the left hand side numbers, which are the your numbers corresponding to the expenses. Go to, while this one is selected, go to your home button and click on bold. Third task, I'm going to click on the legend, which is at the bottom right now, and select the plus sign, chart elements, and go to legend, and you will see a arrow there. Click on that arrow. Right now the legend is at the bottom. I'm going to bring it on the top. So click on top. So the legend has come on the top just under the student budget title. While it is selected, I'm just going to make it bold again and go to your font size, and I'm going to make it bigger, say 16. Same way, put your cursor in student budget title and go to your fonts tab on top and make it 24. So this is how you can format your chart. Now the data source is coming up from the table that we have selected. So select your chart and go up. Select your chart. So chart has been selected, and then go up, and you will see that Excel has selected the data for you, data table. So expenses on left hand side and the months and expenses on the right hand side. What if you want to see just the expenses for 2 months, just for April and May? In that case, I'm going to remove the data for June. Click on the bottom corner of cell D7. You will see there is a two-sided arrow, and with your left mouse, select and drag it at the up to the C7. So the June has been deselected now. There is only April and May, and let's see what happens with our chart. So the June expense numbers have gone now. We can only see April and May. So this is how you can see your data table is connected to your chart. Anything you change within your data will be reflected in the chart. Select your data, select your chart again, and this time let's go up. And I'm going to remove the expense for the car. So select A between 3 and 4 and move your cursor downwards. So only miscellaneous expenses, phones and rent are selected. Let's see what happens in our chart now. So as you can see, we have miscellaneous expenses, phones and rent only. The expenses for the car have gone now. I'm just going to put the car expenses back. Click on undo, so it comes back and looks better in our chart. Next thing, in chart formatting, you can also change the colors of these bars. For example, select the bar for rent. When you select one, you will see that it automatically selected the other one as well. And go to your home button and go to the fill color and select green. So the color for this bar has been changed. Next task, I'm going to move this chart to a new worksheet. So right now we are in budget. I'm going to add, either you can add here or you can select your chart, and right click and select move chart, or you can also go to chart design tab and select the move chart button from here. Click on move chart. So currently the chart has been selected within the budget. Click on the new worksheet and give it a name. Student budget chart, and click OK. So the student budget chart has come as in the chart has come in its own worksheet, while the budget table is within its own worksheet. Now I'm just going to drag budget and bring it at the first, and here is your chart, student budget with expenses.